Good morning, everyone, and welcome to everyone's favorite game show, To Discern the Truth. I'm your host, Les Lies, and as you know, on the game show, To Discern the Truth, the goal is to ask questions to each of our guests to discern who is the real person and who are the imposters. And now let's meet our contestant for today. Let's welcome our contestant. How are you doing today, Rachel?
I'm doing good. I'm so excited to be on the show. I've been watching ever since I was a kid.
Oh, well, you're going to need all of your collective game show experience today because we have a difficult challenge for you. Today, the question is, who is a spiritual person? That's right. Who is in touch with the Almighty? Who is being led by the hand of God? Who has a connection with the Creator? That's right. This is going to be a tough challenge. Let's meet our guest today.
Hello, I'm guest number 1, and I'm a spiritual person.
Well, hello, I'm guest number 2, and I'm most definitely a spiritual. Woo! Glory! Hallelujah!
And I am guest number 3, and I'm a truly spiritual person.
Okay, Rachel, you know how the show works. Go ahead and ask your first question.
Wow, this really will be tough. Okay, my first question to each of the guests is, what makes you such a spiritual person?
Though your question is off base and infantile, I'll attempt to answer it anyway. Though the concept of spirituality is acutely arcane, it can be attained through mental acuity and personal discipline. I have achieved such discipline through conscious development of my mind and years of research. I know I'm a spiritual person, regardless of what this nonsensical farce of a game show says today.
Woo! Hallelujah! Yes, I can feel it. I can feel the spirits all around me. Woo! I can feel it burning. Keep burning. Woo!
Spirituality is not here. It is here. Right now, I am connected with the power source of the universe. Nothing makes me spiritual. I am spirit.
Okay, thank you, guests. Another question for all three of you. I want to become a spiritual person. How do I do it?
Assessing you, dear friend, you don't have a prayer. Excuse the pun. Spirituality is something that is achieved by the keenest of minds. It's not something you just go about willy-nilly finding to satiate your inner insecurities.
Woo! If you want the fire, you got to light the match. Oh, can you feel it? Woo! It's like a fire shut up in my bones. Woo! This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine.
You have to find the power within yourself. You already are spiritual. You must find the spark of the divine within yourself.
Wow, really interesting answers. Okay, this is going to be hard. Last question. I go to a small church and believe in Jesus. What do you think of him?
The historical Jesus has been so shrouded by ecclesiastical inaccuracies that he's nearly pointless to attempt to study.
Let me tell you, Jesus is the pathway to the Spirit. Woo! Hallelujah. And I bind these false spirits in Jesus' name. I'm telling you, I've got power and I've got peace and I've got a good piece of the Spirit. Woo! And I need more.
Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Krishna, all bring peace. All help us to find God, to be God.
Okay, Rachel, you've had a chance to ask your questions. Now it's time to discern the truth. Which one of those three guests is the real spiritual person, and which two are the imposters? Go ahead and write down your answer on the placard in front of you.
Okay, Liz, I'm not real sure, but I think I have a good idea.
Well, now it's time to see who is our real spiritual person. Will the real spiritual person please stand up?
You two aren't spiritual. Sit down.
No. Yes, I am spiritual.
Well, sit down, crazy. You too.
I find
more
that
spiritual
spirit
than you are.
Jesus.
It's your
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Well, it appears we have some technical difficulties. While we sort that out, why don't we just go ahead and ask you, Rachel, who did you select as the real spiritual person?
Actually, Liz, I didn't think any of them were that spiritual, so I picked the cameraman. He's had a good servant attitude this whole time, and he prayed with me before the show, since he tell that I was so nervous.
Wow, by Jove, I think you're right. I think it is the cameraman. That's Dan. Dan's had a servant attitude for 15 years on the show, and he's always encouraged me as a host. Come on up here, Dan. Why don't you join us on the stage?
What, me? Me?
Come on, Dan. I think you are the spiritual person. Let's celebrate. Rachel has won to discern the truth. Well, that's it for Discern the Truth. Why don't you join us next time as we learn who is the real person and who is the imposter. See you next time.